Alright, good morning guys. What is going on? Welcome back to another episode of the vlog, the marathon. We are about 4.5 weeks away from race day. I don't remember exactly how many days. I know it's September 1st. And this morning, it is right now almost 5:15 in the morning. Got about 10 to 15 minutes before I have to be out the door for a run. Today is a light day workout-wise. But there's a lot happening that I'm going to talk about because I think I want to tell you guys what the next chapter, what the next series is going to be, what the next set of goals is going to be as we're approaching the final 4 or 5 episodes of the marathon series. We can finally put this one to bed because let's be real, I'm just tired of doing the same shit. Lifting, running, lifting, running. I want some variation in there. I want some variation in my routine. I want some variation in my nutrition. I want some things to be different for a little while. And then we'll get back into a normal process. So right now we're about to go do at least an hour run. Obviously, I do have, my daily obligations. So I can't be out there for too long. It's not like I'm going to be out there for like 2 hours or anything. But we're going to be out there, we're going to get at least an hour, so maybe 5-6 miles if we're lucky. We're going to come back. We're going to go get my boy, take him to work, log in. Today is my busy day at work, so there's not going to be a lot of vlogging up until at least 11. Not that you guys matter or care, because let's be real, most of what I say is boring as shit. However, this afternoon, I will start to talk about the upcoming chapter, or at least the upcoming goals. Maybe I'll tell you what they are, maybe I won't, maybe I'll leave an option. I don't know how I want to work this, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Until then, I'm gonna loosen up my back because my back has been fucking killing me, and we're gonna get this running, and we'll talk about it, and we'll talk about what's going on in the future, because I already know. Everything's set in motion, everything is planned out, everything is good to go. I just haven't told you guys yet, so stay tuned. We'll see how we want to work this, but I'm gonna go run. I'll be back in about an hour or so. Probably take me about an hour. I don't know if I'll talk to you guys about it after I get home from everything and everything settles down in the morning, my meetings are done, and so on. So yeah, so I'm gonna go. I'm babbling, pre-workout's kicking in, I gotta go. Alright, so it is noon. It's a little after noon today. Been busy. We had a lot of things happening at work. We had a lot of things happening at home. We have a lot of things happening. My wife and I are getting ready to start switching offices. So my next video will not be my office anymore. I'm going to be in one of the back rooms because I have so many, work calls to do. And sometimes I can't be bothered. It can't be too loud. So I have to be able to shut the door. And that's the perfect bedroom. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so today's run this morning, dialed it up right here. We did 5 miles this morning at a 49:17 total time, so it's about a 9:51 pace. I'm not mad at this. Okay, average times, 10:12, 10:01, 9:47, 9:38, 9:38. And then the last little bit was 8:16, but that was like a fraction of a mile, so I'm not even worried about that. So basically I had negative splits except for the last 2 were the exact same. And that's fine. I think that's going to be part of my race strategy going forward, or going with this race, is that I'm going to try to start somewhere around a 10-minute mile, and I'm not really going to try to push the pace. And then as the run goes on, I'm going to start to get a little bit faster until I'm at the point where I'm just gassed, right? But I think I have a nutrition plan figured out. So let's talk about that really quick. All right, so Saturday what I did was I ran. I had a bagel, a banana, and peanut butter. Okay, so that was my only fuel sources in the morning before I ran. Now, I got lucky. I had overcast clouds, so the temperatures weren't too bad. It had a nice breeze because we had the hurricane getting ready to come through. At least we were going to get the outer bands of said hurricane, and we did. It was nice. There was a lot of rain. But weather-wise, everything was good. That was my nutrition. That was my fuel up, and I figured I could go with that for the first hour of the run. I only brought water, so I had my hand bottle with just water. So about 16 ounces of water, no hydration other than that. I didn't go in any special mixes. I didn't use the base stuff. I didn't use anything else, just water. I had those 3 goos with me, just that. So my plan with the goos were run the first 60 minutes before the first goo, and then every 30 minutes after that would be another goo. 60 minutes, I did a 10K in about 60 minutes, or a little under 60 minutes. So I was feeling really, really good. I added on to my course to where I was doing a lot of, some rolling hills, which if you're a runner, hills just suck. Even if you're a cyclist or in a car, hills don't look bad until you try to run. Really, dude? That was disgusting. If you're on a bike or a car, hills don't look bad until you try to run the hill. Then it becomes like the devil. So I ran, going out was fine. Going back kind of took a lot out of me. But I walked like a 1/10 of a mile while I took my goo at the 10K mark. I took the next goo at 30 minutes later. So it was like right around 8.5 miles or so. But then my calves started cramping up a little bit. My calves, they didn't cramp, but they were getting really, really tight to the point where it was almost painful to run. I still kept doing a walk-run thing, but then the last 1.5 miles or so, I just said screw it, and I walked. Did 12 miles in just over 2 hours, so I'm not mad at that. It definitely was not half marathon pace, but it was what it was. So what does that mean for me going forward? Well, it means for my race, I'm going to have a very similar strategy. I'm going to have a bagel, maybe I'll bring a second bagel with a banana, some peanut butter, going into the race. I'll do my goos, first 60 minutes, I'm going to be fine, no goo, and then a goo every 30 minutes from there. Hopefully, I can run a little bit better. Now, I think I contributed the running. I'm going to test this theory out to the shoes. If you've been following along, I've been doing most of my long runs on the Carbon X's. Right? I was supposedly expecting a better exchange of energy and whatever and so on coming from the shoe, so more efficient, more return of effort, I don't know what the hell you're calling it. But it was supposed to feel a little bit easier, and I was supposed to be able to run a little bit quicker because of the spring with the carbon fiber. I'm not. So I'm going to test it this Saturday. I'm going to go with the Rincons, the ones I ran in for the half marathon, the ones I've been running during the week with, and we're going to see on a Saturday with the same course how my calves feel. Are my calves and my legs going to feel good? Are they going to feel bad? I don't know. But that's the only thing I can contribute the calf pain to is to the shoe. So we're going to try that different theory out, but we only have 3 runs left. 3 long runs. So we have this weekend, which is the 4th. Yeah, so the 4th, the 11th, the 18th are my long runs. The 25th is a taper, so it's going to be shorter. And then October 2nd is my travel day. October 3rd is the race. That's it. That's what we got left, guys. So there's this week, and there's 4 more episodes after this. So with that, we're thinking about the future.
A few moments later.
So the future came a lot sooner than I expected it to, because my wife has officially, that's my wife's. She likes Twilight. I know that's weird. I'm going to re-record this. So the future came a lot sooner than I thought it would, because my wife and I have officially started switching offices already. If you look in here, hold on. This is all my wife's stuff. Notice my flags, my banners, everything is gone. My medals are gone. None of my stuff is in here anymore. My stuff is in the room down the hall. But anyway, so we're talking about the future, okay? What is happening after the marathon? And I was thinking about telling you guys. I really, really, really want to tell you guys because I need to tell somebody. I'm tired of keeping this damn thing a secret, but I might have to keep it a secret just a little bit longer. So here's what I want you guys to do. If you want to know what the next series is, because everything I do on YouTube is going to be in series form. At least all the good stuff. I mean, I'll still put out weekly videos regardless, but it's not going to be like related to anything. It's just going to be like random life stuff. So it may contain workouts, it may not. But I like to have goals, and I like to have these. I like to bring my series with the goal. So what do you think the next series is? So, you know, think about it. Don't comment it. What I want you to comment is, should I tell you in the next episode? If I get at least 5 people to say that they want to know what the next series is, I will tell you in the next episode, because next episode we are so close to being done with this bullshit series. But the next thing is going to be a, you know, it's going to be a yearly event for this channel from now on. So do you want to know what the next adventure is, what the next YouTube series is going to be? Comment, like, and let me know what you guys want to know about. We started moving our offices. This desk was given to us by somebody, by our old landlord, good friend. You know, it's not a bad desk, but we don't want it because A, it's old, it's big, it's bulky, it takes up like a quarter of the room. So tonight we have to go to the store to buy new desks. So also, some other good news. In other good news, we close on our refinancing of this house on Friday. And you know how we said we were buying our first investment property, a rental? We closed on that at the end of the month. So we got a house. We found a house that we were going to, or that we wanted to purchase. Submitted the offer, came in, sweet offer. There was one other competing offer that they had. They took ours. So now it's a mad dash to get closed. We're trying to close by the 29th of September. So the next few months is going to be really not a whole lot different for me, because once I close on Friday, it's just a matter of, you know, having this money here, make sure everything gets done with the paperwork. Our mortgage, our company, you know, the company we're dealing with is doing all of that stuff. We don't have to move anything because, like I said, we're not going anywhere. We're staying in this house. But we get to close on the 29th on our first investment property, which is kind of exciting because I'm 40 years old and this is the first investment property I've gotten. And I want to get like many more, but we're going to see how this one does first. And then we'll work the whole refinance, you know, repair, refinance, and, you know, reinvest and stuff like that. We'll do all of that stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to go get G in a few minutes, and then I'm going to come back and do mobility because, you know, and we'll keep talking while, you know, after mobility is done. All right, so we're in what is shaping up to be my office. I'm sitting on my new desk. I got to put it together tonight. Here's what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to tell you one thing that's happening in the future until we decide if you want to know what the next big series is. February, my daughter Mackenzie turns 18. She's always wanted to run the Disney Princess half marathon since she was 14, and she wasn't old enough then. And then, you know, she ran her first one at 16 in New Orleans, and this one is her 18th birthday weekend and all. So myself, my wife, and my daughter are all signed up to run the Disney Princess half marathon in February. That's going to be tied into the next bit of training, the next series. But again, comment below if you want to know what the next series is going to be, because the next series is going to essentially be the future of this channel, and hopefully it's going to be a good journey. But I'm going to end this video now because I got to put this thing together. Mobility was mobile. I did that. I didn't record anything of it. Literally just stretching. I don't think you need to see me stretch. So we're going to end this video now, and I'll see you in the next video. I don't know what day I'm going to do. I might record Saturday. I might record some other, I don't know. But we got 3 Saturdays left after, 3 long runs left, then a taper week, then race week. So like, it's like so close to being over, and I can assure you that I cannot wait for it to end, just because my body is tired, and I'm taking most of October off. I'm probably all of October off of running. I'm not running in October. I'm gonna do other workouts, but after this marathon, October 3rd, I am not running for at least a month, guaranteed. So we do have other things coming up. We got a transformation challenge that my team and I are putting together. So that'll be big starting the end of the month. But for now, I'm going to end this video, end this episode, and I will see you in the next one.